Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm using the light of the daylight, so and I'm this angle, so sorry the quality. Okay, I will share with you my opinion about the movie Mulan 2021, and what I can say. I think the only part I liked was the final scene where she joined the family again. But maybe it wasn't the only one, but that one was when I had some tears. Yeah. The other parts, they talk a lot about chi. You know, I listen much Chinese people saying they are talking too much about that, right? But I wanted anyway watch this movie as I was waiting a lot of time to watch. And in this movie, Sims don't follow the animation. No Mushu. Come on, they put the Phoenix, our version of Phoenix, that one reborn from the ashes, right? Seems, according some Chinese people, they say their Phoenix is not like ours, like the come back to life thing. Yeah, why put the Phoenix when you have the Mushu, right? The little dragon. Why did they didn't put Mushu talking with Mulan like in animation, with funny parts and stuff, right? If they're going to put a Phoenix, right, and the Phoenix only fly. So if Disney follow the animation version, but putting in the action movie, right, with actors, maybe could be better, right? With Mushu, logically, a few parts I think imitate the litter, some parts of animation. I think that part that things fly and she catch with the foot and the arms, right? I think animation of that. I think I need to review the animation again to check that part. But talk a lot about chi. I can agree negative actions like lying and killing are negative. So can harm our chi on our selves, right? Can poison us, right? But but I think speaking a lot about that, I think it wasn't. They should you follow the animation, right? Come on. How hard is? They decided to put a phoenix. Is the phoenix in animation? I don't remember that. I don't remember in animation of Mushu and that insect, right? So why they didn't put Mushu? Come on, was the one a good part? And good movies have funny parts, right? So why they didn't put Mushu speaking with Mulan during the movie, right? Being funny also at the same time, like in Shazam, right? Like in Shazam with funny parts, and was a success that one, right? I agree with Chinese people when they say the bad parts of the movie, but I need to be honest. The last part, last scene where she returned home, I liked that part. Not because it was the final scene, but final part. But I like the reunion of her with parents, and I also like it because of the actors I like, right? Donnie Yen, Jet Li, right? But you know, but in the general, if I'm pronouncing correctly, it's not my first language. Sorry. Some Chinese people seem to say they don't have witches, especially with the claws, right? I sometimes watch dramas, Chinese dramas, of some kind of witches or are demons. I don't know, female demons. I don't know, probably, but I don't remember what they call that ones. But I think there never appear a witch in Chinese dramas. I watch it. Was more demons, female demons, and goddesses, and that Red Fox with the nine tails was a drama. I like it. I love it a lot. That one. They romance with a god, if I remember correctly. Right now I'm watching Taiwanese drama, Two Fathers, Lian Ke Papa, Lian Ke Papa, if I'm pronouncing correctly. Yeah, but what I can say about Mulan, come on. Is this a Chinese version of the movie? That seems much better without superpowers. Hey, it's correct. We nail chi, right? We nail that every time we breathe. But a martial artist like myself, we learn channeling that energy, and that sometimes took a lot of time, right? But Mulan in this movie seems to have that, natural way to do it, channeling, right? She went basically superpowers in this movie, like a superhero. Like already, this is a superhero with used chi, right? One Punch Man, I think. What's the name of that superhero? Yeah, but this is one, I think. Used chi when punch, right? Now, what I can tell more? Some parts I like, but not too much. Not too much. I prefer the animation version, where I can I can agree with many Chinese people out there saying this, but I wanted to watch it anyway, right? This movie. If Chinese people don't have witches, especially with claws, then why put a witch? Come on, right? Why? And why the movie wasn't in Chinese with English subtitles, right? I don't need subtitles. I understand Chinese, but why not put in Chinese, right? He's a Chinese character, right? I think it's logic. And I think the music in the end was in Chinese, if I remember. Was yesterday I watched it, so I think I remember listen Chinese in the end. But should be the people there, Chinese people, speaking Chinese, right? Disney wanted target Chinese people, right? Like seduce them, right? Conquer them, but seems it didn't work the way they decided, right? I know. In my opinion, they should put Mushu, okay? And the actors speaking Chinese. They are Chinese. They were basically the most Chinese people, so, right? With subtitles in English, not using Google Translator. Sometimes is these mistakes in that translations. So, yeah, I sometimes check with Google if I did right when I wrote in Chinese. Sometimes. It's not always I use that. I normally trust myself and my 20s friends on Facebook. But sometimes I notice the Google Translator have some mistakes, translating to English or to Portuguese. But when it's translating Chinese to Portuguese or Chinese to English, sometimes I notice some mistakes when I use that, But it's rare I use, so it's only to check later if I didn't, if I did some right. But we shouldn't trust much the Google Translator. They go basically literally, and Chinese people have expressions, like we have in Portugal, expressions like dá-me crapau, dá-me bacalhau. This translating this in Portuguese to English is basically give me one kind of fish, bacalhau. You know bacalhau, right? Many tourists seems try it, that fish. Give me that particular fish. To us is basically like handshake kind, almost like the give me five, give me five is not giving you five. It's giving this, right? Is well 5 fingers, so 5. But it's just expressions in languages. So, and I think Google Translator don't realize that part, right? Maybe that's why some mistakes happen. I think maybe it's because of that. But this movie, I don't know. If it was me deciding how to do this movie, I do it in Chinese and put Mushu, the dragon, interacting with Mulan, speaking with her, with jokes, and she don't win in my version of the movie, right? If I was me deciding, she didn't win powers that fast, Maybe learning channeling chi, right? Like I tried with telekinesis. I had a video with telekinesis, moving the ball to the right and to the left. That video is very old one. Sometimes people ask me how I did it, right? Because no way was the breathing. If was the breathing, the ball go in front of me in that direction, right? And I always specify the where I put the ball, right? To horizontal. To don't cheat. I don't like to do that. So that's why people ask me, I think. Because they don't see how to explain. And what I tell them is I send my energy to the ball and I visualize what I want to happen. It's basically channeling the chi to go to the object and visualize what I want to happen. It's very simple. But this Mulan winning superpowers, she doesn't have powers in animation, has she? I don't remember in animation she has that powers. So what I remember in animation, it was she training hard and become stronger. Only that, and use the strategy to beat bad guys. So I basically only like a little parts only, right? But most, come on, I think was a bad decision. Many parts, especially about always speaking about chi, always about that. And we all have that chi. We the most part only don't know how channeling and you controlling that energy to can do some things, but they should follow the animation. And in an animation version, Mulan don't have powers. Come on. Yes, she can jump and fight very well and use the brain. In this movie, she does the avalanche part like animation have, right? In a different way if we compare both, right? But some parts follow the animation, right? But a few, if I remember correctly. But about talking always about Chi and a witch, a phoenix. The phoenix only do is flying. It's not protecting exactly. It's only present to see if she is okay. I think don't try. It's not doing like the witch when become that is a eagle or a falcon. Well, and fly and attack the soldiers to let the bad guy enter, right? To be a distraction, right? Distraction. The phoenix don't do that kind of things when appear. Only fly, right? Why a phoenix? Why not Mushu? A dragon. That's a lot of Chinese, right? A protect dragons protect in China, right? And he's very powerful. Why not the dragon, right? Why not Mushu? I understand why it was like that. You know? And I know some people probably like it, right? But I was expecting being based off on animation, right? With Mushu and everything, right? And Chinese people didn't like it, so I understand why. I never remember to see witches in the Chinese dramas, only female demons and goddesses, right? But I never remember to see a Chinese witch. I saw a Chinese drama with Chinese mermaid, but witches, I don't remember that. And I can review my Chinese mythology. I think they don't have that. I think, and the phoenix is different to them, so they should try based on Chinese mythology, right? And an animation version, we have why in the movie they didn't sing. I mean, all movies of Disney, action movies and descendants, sorry, the word is escaping here. But all movies I saw of Disney have songs, right? And why this one didn't have? I didn't watch. I didn't listen. No music. No songs here. Or in the end, when letters was passing, Why they decide like that? Come on. It should follow animation. Seems many Chinese people love it, that version. But no Mushu, man. They could save the movie with a dragon. Come on. If you put a phoenix, why not a dragon? Right? I mean, seriously. Well, I don't know what to think about many parts, but I don't know. I know some parts seems follow animation, but wasn't much, you know. And a phoenix, why a phoenix? Come on. I think the father told to the phoenix to protect her, right? Or the ancestors. And some words are escaping, seems. I have sometimes that problem. I have that problem sometimes. Sometimes I also speak fast and low, and that's why some people don't understand me. But seriously, I understand why many people seems say this movie sucks, right? Yeah, and sucks a little, or much, or much. But I like it a few parts, but not all that. You know, if was me was in Chinese and with Mushu and Mushu interacting with the actress, right? The Mulan talking. If was me, I made the movie like exactly like animation, but with actors and you know, because it's an action movie, you know, yeah. Well, I wait so long to watch this movie and didn't didn't make, you know, wasn't what I expected. And man, why a phoenix? Why our version of phoenix? Because seems according to some Chinese is not their phoenix is not don't come back to life from ashes, right? It's not like the Harry Potter one. Well, I don't know. This is my opinion about the movie. So well, if you like it, thumb up, subscribe for more, because I post in English and in Portuguese. So a good week for everyone.